afternoon, Bison Nation. Welcome to Season 3 of Extra Innings, Keeping Up with the Herd Outside the Park. I'm here with Cam Alldred of the Indianapolis Indians. He plays for the Pittsburgh Pirates affiliate. He went to Country Day High School in Cincinnati. He also played at the University of Cincinnati, and he is from Batavia, Ohio. Cam, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Great to be here.
Good. How does it feel to be back in Columbus? You know, you're not super far from Cincy, where you grew up. You got any family coming in this weekend for the series?
Yeah, so mom and dad are planning on coming this weekend. Having a friend from Cleveland who's my roommate in college. He's coming tonight, actually. But no, it's definitely nice to be close to home where people can come out and see us play.
Awesome. And then, referencing Cam plays for the Indianapolis Indians. He got very lucky, being from the Cincy area. You come to Columbus, you come to Louisville, and even Indy's not super far from Cincinnati as well. And then, with that being said, you are from Cincinnati. How did it feel basically playing college baseball in your backyard at the University of Cincinnati? What was that like? Was that the dream when you were 8 years old? Like, I'm gonna play for the Bearcats, or how'd that come about?
Yeah, no. So I have a sister who's 10 years older than me, and she played soccer at Cincinnati. So I was always kind of a fan of University of Cincinnati, and when I got offered from them, it was kind of a no-brainer. Got to stay close to home. Parents could come watch whenever, and it was just I was blessed, honestly.
Yeah, you're not traveling very far. I mean, pretty much you probably can move all your stuff in less than 2 or 3 hours and you're all set to go.
Yeah, it was very easy.
And then, shortly after 2018, you get drafted by the Pittsburgh Pirates, once again, an organization that is close to your area. How has it been so far being in the Pirates organization, and especially your last couple years with Indianapolis?
Yeah, it's been good. At first it was a little tough learning the Pirate way, because they kind of had a strict sort of military training, just mentally trying to prepare you.
So they had to mentally prepare you, military style, basically, probably what you're looking for.
Just get
straight.
Right, just to get comfortable with failure, because it's going to happen in this game. There's a lot of good competition out there. But no, the past couple of years, it's gotten a lot better. We've got a bunch of new front office guys who have kind of flipped the entire organization around, and it's good now. I mean, I'm happy to be here.
Good, and it's great watching you, for your young career. If you were to Google him online and look at his stats, you moved up slowly. You got it to Indy pretty quick. From 2018, you spent about 2.5 years now with the organization, and you have made your MLB debut. So congratulations on that. Not many people get to say that, and obviously we've talked briefly about where he's from, where he went to high school, and of course you faced the Cincinnati Reds.
Yeah.
Of all teams in baseball.
Yeah.
It was bound to happen. So how was that, getting the call up, and then also, you also struck out a very good batter in Tyler Stevenson. What was that like too?
No, it was awesome. I mean, I got the call. It was about 11:30 p.m. at night. So my mom was at work, I think, and my dad was already asleep, so couldn't even get a hold of him. But finally got a hold of my mom. I had to call her 4 or 5 times. She was busy at work. And she just hung up immediately and tried to get a hold of my dad, who was still asleep. Didn't find out until the next morning.
That's tough.
Yeah, and then next day we were in Pittsburgh. It was a nice little 4-hour drive for my parents, so they got to come down, see me play, and my sister came with them. She's a little farther north, Chillicothe, Ohio.
Okay.
Yeah. So she came down. My fiance was there. A couple of my buddies. One of my buddies from California flew all the way out. But it was sweet, just everybody to be together.
Yeah, it's just so nice, especially with those MLB debuts, because you have no idea.
Right.
It's not like you have a set date in mind. You're just, hey, you're getting called up now. Here you go, rock and roll. Can you get there? But with that first career strikeout, mom and dad have that. Do you have that on your mantle somewhere, or where is that ball at?
Yeah, I gave that to my dad actually for Father's Day. So he was pretty happy. I was pretty happy to give it to him, because he's taught me almost everything I know.
Which, I mean, he probably couldn't ask for a better Father's Day gift. I mean, I know the rules have changed. I think the only one better is if you had a home run ball.
Right,
but
yeah.
Now that the rules have changed, you probably won't get the chance to have an A/B. But you never know. That first career strikeout's still so amazing, though. And then, you spend time now in Altoona and Greensboro and Indianapolis. Can you share what has been probably one of the best experiences you've had? Minor league towns are known to be, avid fan bases and really good cultural experiences. So can you share kind of your experience in minors so far?
I mean, honestly, getting up to AAA and just getting to play in bigger cities has been really cool. Everything's walking distance. We all walk or we ride those scooters to the field, so that's pretty cool. There's no scheduled bus time. Like, it's just, there's a lot more freedom the further you go up.
Okay.
But I'd say honestly, AAA it's been amazing.
Especially too, being a AAA, you know, you're almost 1 foot in the door.
Right.
You know, and the low A, single A, double A, you gotta make it up to AAA. The AAA, you know, that call can come at any time.
Yeah.
So I can completely understand how AAA does have its advantages with, you know, travel and experience and all that. So it is good to know because, you know, we've talked to some Toledo Mud Hens players and, you know, the fan base there, and, you know, just getting different experiences from players is always fascinating.
Yeah.
And now the burning question of this interview that was stressed to me from Tyler McDonough, the last gentleman we talked to. You being from the Cincinnati area, you're going out to dinner. You have the option of Montgomery and barbecue or Skyline chili. What are you getting for dinner, and what is your order?
I'm definitely going with Montgomery Inn, and I'm getting the rack of ribs. That barbecue sauce is unreal. It's not that I don't like Skyline, it's just, it hurts, it messes the stomach up every time. Tastes really good, just messes the stomach up.
Hey, that's all good, but being from the area, you have to pick one. At least you didn't say, oh no, I get pizza or something else. At least you had a really good, solid order.
Right.
Well, Cam, we thank you so much for your time. Bison Nation, I hope you enjoy this episode. And Cam, we wish you nothing but a safe and happy 2023 season. And thank you for doing this with us.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.